Caleb Williams, generational talent. People say Patrick Mahomes 2.0. He skipped not only the combine, but also a medical exam of himself. What do you think that's about? Why do you think he did that? Is that a red flag for you? How do you feel about that?
As a couple days go by, I've thought about it. 'Cause when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, that's a major red flag, right?
Yeah.
Well, after a couple days, I thought about it, and he's right, right? There's 30 teams can't draft him. There's one or two, right? Unless there's another team that, trades up, trades their whole future pretty much. But that's very unlikely, correct? For what I know is that scouts from those teams, they get that as information, right? So like if the Dolphins interviewed him, right? We know we're not going to get him. We have our quarterback, right?
Yeah.
They would have that medical information that they give him when they play him. So they can almost
Oh,
use his medicals and
maybe he has like a
uh,
bad left shoulder, so let's attack his shoulder, whatever the
right.
case may be.
I mean, any kind of advantage.
Yeah.
That's just something that, okay, we have this info on this player. Thank you very much. And it's just like, um, quarterbacks that get the other quarterbacks. You might know you're not going to draft them, but you have a scouting report on them, and you just find out a little bit deeper. So that's one aspect I thought about, which makes sense. And also, um, I mean, it's only down from here for him. If he has a bad throwing, a bad whatever, there can be so many variables, right? And he looks an ounce at all, not like the number one pick. He's going backwards. It's just what it is.
So is that just fear on his side? Like how LeBron never wanted to do
No,
the dunk
to
contest?
me, it's a business decision.
But he's a college player.
Hey, I agree. I think they should. I think they should show their talent. But everybody's so scared of looking or portraying a certain thing that
That
it's going to hurt
NIL,
them in a
fuck this,
negative.
man. Look, that NIL is gonna ruin college football. Like, this shit is ridiculous, yo. Like, bro, for me, as a fan, you saw Tom Brady run the 40-yard dash, slow as fuck. You saw Pat Mahomes run the 40-yard dash, slow as fuck. It's just really hard to. The only player that I've seen that was him before he got into the league and just remained him is LeBron. Michael Jordan wasn't him before the NBA. Patrick Mahomes wasn't him before the NBA. You know who was him before NFL? Trevor Lawrence. Has he lived up to that? No, he hasn't. So for you to just maintain that is hard, but him doing shit like this, I feel like it puts even more pressure on him. And I think it's like fear in a sense, like, oh, I don't, like you said, everything is about a perception. Everything is about that brand deal. I don't want to fuck it up by, running a store 40 times than I expected. But to me, if the greatest of the greats did it, then man, go out there and do it. But I guess
Yeah,
it's a different
it's I
time.
don't like it. I don't like it at all. But those are my reasons why he didn't, which I
Yeah.
can see now.
And he seems very confident. He seems cocky almost. So let's see. Let's see, because what he showed on that tape was truly special. But I think NFL is different than the NBA. I think the NBA, you can see what a player is going to be. It's very rare to have a Jimmy Butler or a Kawhi where you don't see it. It comes out of nowhere. But almost always in the NBA, you can see, oh, this player is going to be really good. In the NFL, especially with quarterbacks, you really just don't know.
No, it's such a crapshoot.
You really just don't know. So we'll see. But I took at it definitely as red flags. I took at it as like fear, arrogance, all of those things. But like you said, business decision, 100%.
It's really what it is. I mean, you're talking about a couple million on top of that.